In this breaking story, you're about to watch ICE literally get bullied out of detaining someone. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, more and more people are speaking out against Donald Trump's bloodthirsty regime.
He began rhetorically by saying, "What's going on here?" I'll tell you what's going on here. It is yet another example of how JD Vance has absolutely no core. That guy is profoundly and pathetically a weak human being, and he does whatever he thinks his boss wants him to do, whatever he thinks will curry him favor that day with Donald Trump. And he's also just absolutely wrong on how he's approaching the situation of keeping people safe in Minnesota. I know you didn't ask about it, but I hope you don't mind me just taking a minute on this, because we saw a tragic end of life in Minnesota where children were left without a mom, where a spouse was left without her partner. And what we need right now is not idiotic gaslighting from the sitting vice president of the United States, but we need a real thorough investigation as to what occurred. You know, because you've interviewed me. I used to be the attorney general of this Commonwealth, the chief law enforcement officer, and we dealt with these tragic situations where there was a law enforcement involved shooting. And the most important thing you can do is calm tensions in the community, conduct a thorough and complete investigation. And JD Vance also said later in that briefing that they were not going to participate in that. Kristi Noem said that too. By the way, another wholly unqualified person in a really important role. What we need right now is to end the gaslighting, end the lunacy of JD Vance's ridiculous statements, and instead have an investigation where you are able to get all of the evidence put forth, which is going to require the federal government to be participants in that process, and then bring about the truth to the community. The only way that you're going to restore faith and trust in the community is by making sure the community has the truth of what really occurred. And JD Vance did his job on behalf of Donald Trump yesterday, which was to block the truth from coming out, to make a community less safe instead of trying to create more safety and security in that area. JD Vance knows better, man. He should be ashamed of himself, and he's not. And I think that speaks to the weakness of his character.
At the very least, Kristi Noem might get impeached.
What a conversation. I don't even know these questions I ask you. Like, it doesn't make sense that these questions are coming out of my mouth that I'm having to ask you. But that is where we are right now, and it's important to pay attention to it. Congresswoman,
well,
thank you.
None of this makes sense, Allie, and that's why we're going to move forward to impeach Kristi Noem.
Thank you for joining us this morning, the Democratic Congresswoman Angie Craig of Minnesota. All right, coming up.
But now take a look at this breaking story. You're going to see ICE walk up to an innocent black man, who's a U.S. citizen, by the way. They start questioning him and try to detain him before they're brutally bullied away. Take a look.
Let me see your documents. You're actually born with you. What do you mean? I don't have to show you. How do I know you're a U.S. citizen? It can go two ways. I can take you inside. Where were you born? Africa? Are you a U.S. citizen or you got naturalized? U.S. citizen. You're naturalized? What year? I'm not gonna get out of your city, number one.
Yes, get the out.
I'm not a Nazi.
Yes, you clearly. Oh, what does that say? Border Patrol. Yeah, you're a Nazi. You work for the orange fascists in chief. Yeah. Get the out of our city, you Nazi piece of shit.
Number one, I'm not gonna get out of your city because I live here.
Oh, you want to make? You want to make? Okay, good for you. Good for you. You want to make lampshades out of people's skin? Oh yeah. You Nazi piece of shit. Lampshades out of people's skin. Yeah. Get the out. Get
Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.